from my understanding, this is a movie you're meant to watch once and only once and be scarred for life. And they made 2 sequels. This is my description for this movie that came out in 2009.
Was it like The Ring?
Did they make a sequel to that?
I have no fucking idea, man.
The Conjuring?
I got
Paranormal Activity?
No, those are meant to frighten you. This is like, you watch it and it's like, why did I watch this?
Why did I watch this?
And then why did they make 2 more of them?
Oh god, what is it like?
Who's watching 2 more?
Was it like a bad movie?
Let's see. Wait.
Yeah, I'm gonna need more.
Yeah, it's got a 49 on Rotten Tomatoes, so.
49. That helps me none.
It helps me absolutely none.
It's a big intestine. Just one big intestine.
Oh, it's the Human Centipede.
Yeah, it's Human
Yeah,
Centipede.
it's the human centipede.
It's about I watched all of them.
You know what I'd
Yes.
rather be a part of the Human Centipede than do? The What the Condor podcast.
Wow.
Are you sure about that?
That's,
I mean,
Oh,
you're
so
definitely not being the...
that's a big order right there.
I don't know,
All I'm
man.
saying is, that's only okay if you're the front runner. If you're anywhere else, I would say...
I don't know, man. This thing is ruined.
Dude,
me.
I mean, even the person at the front still had a pretty shit. They were fucking had like a tube shoved down their throat and then taped up so they couldn't remove it, and they were just force fed like shit that just made you fucking shit.
That...
Yeah, it literally it made you shit, and then
Shit
they
that
ate
makes
it,
you
and then they shit, and then they ate it, and they shit, and it was a lot of shit.
So once again, they made 1. Like, why was this made? Why did they make 2 more? And then, second question, why did you watch all 3 of them?
Do you really want the answer to that?
No.
It seems like you were bored or something.
Or something.
Something.
It was
Get off the bed.
If you weren't bored,
no,
were you horny?
not even that, dude. I did, yes. I was really horny and I started watching The Human Centipede. I just got so turned on, it took me all 3 movies to finally come.
Damn, you was jacking that shit for
Yeah.
like, what is that, like 6 hours? That's crazy.
And no, it was a part of a really weird like summer that I had, where I watched a lot of movies that I really shouldn't have watched.
Is that when Teeth came in?
That's when Teeth came in.
I don't want to know anything about teeth coming in anywhere, man. Don't tell me about that.
It came in after Human Centipede, but before Human Centipede 2.
Electric Boogaloo?
Electric Boogaloo.
Speaking of Electric Boogaloo,
There was no Boogaloo. There
we've
was no
got
Boogaloo.
What the Condor Football 2 Electric Boogaloo
Fuck
coming
yeah.
soon to a Yahoo Fantasy League near you.
Near you.
Yo.
And, oh wait, that's
You.
next
It's next
Friday,
week.
isn't it?
It's next week.
Aw,
Friday,
shit.
September 1st. We are doing our fantasy football draft.
I'm pretty sure that's like a day before the one I'm doing at work.
And the number 1 pick, not rigged at all,
Might be rigged a little bit.
went to me, the 1985 New York Knicks.
God, you're older than I thought.
Yeah, man.
you present yourself well.
I just wanted Patrick Ewing just so bad.
So bad.
Had to get
Nah, I'm
Patrick
gonna take
Ewing
the
on
Colts
Knicks.
running back.
You can take Jonathan Taylor?
I mean,
guy
when he
doesn't
gets
want-
traded to Miami, you know, it might not be so bad.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I know right now it's not looking great for him. 'Cause I know the Colts have put him out there. They're like, you can look for a trade, but we're not going to accept anything less than the best. And so it's... I do remember hearing that Miami was in actual trade talks, like they'd actually given an offer. I don't remember whatever came of that, if anything ever came of that. But I know this fantasy season is gonna be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I'm prepared to not do as well as last year. Rookie year's my best year.
Rookie year's I mean, dude, I agree. I mean, my rookie year in my work league, I took second place. I won $75.
Winning.
And
Even
I took third or
Even
fourth
though,
last year.
even though technically I only win 25 because I still owe the guy $50 for the buy-in fee for the first season. But to be fair, dude, we're about to start the second season. I haven't even been paid yet. The guy, as far as I know, the guy from first place, the guy who won over $400, hasn't been paid yet either.
And it's been a whole year.
In a whole almost year.
Wow.
That's when you start punching people.
Because obviously, he doesn't get paid till the end of the season, but
Uh-huh. Yeah.
it's been almost a year and no one's seen any money yet.
Sheesh.
That's why you gotta choose someone trustworthy to hold the money.
See, it's funny you say that because one of the other guys in our league, actually my boss, he was saying that we need to like take all the money and like put it in a like bank account that we all create for this, and it requires like 3 people to fucking get the money. So that way it's secure, and everyone can see it, but it takes 3 people, the commissioner of the league, and then first and second place to open it.
What you do is you get a bank, like a normal
Piggy bank?
like that, but you put a combination lock on it.
Combination.
And then you give the first number to one guy, second number to a second guy, and third number to me. I'm unrelated.
You are completely fucking
You know who
unrelated.
you shouldn't trust with money? Any member of the What the Condor podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm good with money. My money.
Good spending money.
This is episode what, 54?
54.
So?
The
Yep.
Brian
I won't lie.
Urlacher special.
Oh God, the Brian dude.
We're
I
just gonna
remember when he
magically
was-
start growing hair with Bosley. Not sponsored yet.
Don't have a 54 jersey.
I don't either.
Nope.
There haven't even been 54 presidents of the United States.
So we're
We have
older than the
52?
United States. Got it.
We're on 46, I think.
Oh. God, I was off. Shows you how fucking up to date with the election and shit I am.
It's all jovial.
I mean,
That's
I
all you
didn't even
need
get
to
to
know.
vote in the first election. I'm pissed about it.
What?
I didn't even get to vote in the first election. I'm pissed.
Well, yeah, dude.
I would-
You weren't fucking alive for George Washington.
I would not have voted for George Washington.
George Washington?
Yes.
Are you calling him fat?
Oh, that's William Taft. Isn't he
What?
the guy who slipped in the tub or some shit? I'm pretty sure there's a president that was known for something with a tub.
Well, Bill Clinton probably got a blowjob from Monica Lewinsky in a bathtub.
Probably.
No, he didn't understand. He thought it was oral office, not oval.
Really?
This is our first indulgement into politics on What the Condor, and this is what we talk
It
about.
really is.
This
We
is
usually
what we do.
we usually avoid politics.
Hey, guess what? We have merch. We have a YouTube channel. We have a TikTok.
We have other shit.
Yeah. Rest in peace to Mac Miller, man. Rest in peace to Mac Miller.
He's one of
With
the.
the cheesy raps.
He is one of the rappers of all time.
One of the rappers of all time. Yes. Yes, he is.
You
So
know
I-
who else is one of the something of all time? Shohei Ohtani.
Oh, hey.
We love Shohei Ohtani around here.
I know. I saw an update on ESPN
Bad for him.
the other day about him.
A little bit.
Fuck the LA Angels.
Yeah.
How are you gonna
Like-
tear your UCL?
I don't know.
And
Sounds about right.
then you're supposed to continue to play baseball. You tear a ligament in your arm, and the arm that you swing the bat with.
Hey, we know you tore your
Yeah,
arm.
A
But,
ligament tear in his right elbow.
So it's in his right elbow, right?
That's only
So,
important for pitching.
He pitches right-handed, but he bats left-handed. So he's swinging the bat with his right elbow like this, and then boom. How is he gonna do that?
Sounds like he has to become a switch
not.
hitter.
Yeah, but even then, I don't know.
I mean, unless he plans on just like one-handing that bat. That'd be
I'll say
cool
it's
to see.
Shohei.
I gotta say, it's Shohei. He's just gonna walk up there in his left hand, wham!
If one-handed, he's an average MLB player.
He's gonna walk up with the arm in a fucking sling, just
Dude,
he's ready to fucking whoop some ass.
It's like a caveman. Got bat. I hit ball.
I think I would still rather have one-armed Shohei Ohtani than 95% of Major League Baseball.
Yep.
I mean, yeah,
Especially
but
when
wouldn't most people?
he could just be the DH all the time.
Yeah.
Coach, what's my position? DH.
Can
Nah,
I feel,
give him
You
a
are the-
give him a
you are the-
left-handed glove. Put him in the outfield.
What the
His
fuck
legs
you
still
gonna
work.
Yeah, nah, you're right. Wait. Might have to throw the ball in at some point.
And just take the glove off.
Just kick the ball.
He just takes it. I was
Yeah.
gonna say, he just turns the gloves and drops the ball and just kicks it.
He could probably do it. That's just how great of an athlete he
If
is.
anyone would do it, it would be him.
It would be future Cub Shohei Ohtani.
Future Cub.
Future Cub. I'm calling it.
Let's see. Future Cub Shohei. That'd be cool to see.
Hell yeah, it would be cool. That's why I'm calling it, because I want it to happen.
'Cause I want it to happen. It would be cool. That's why I want it.
I
Fucking
want Shohei Ohtani on my baseball
Make-
team.
make the Cubs good again.
Nah.
Nah.
Shout out to the guy who wants to make things again. I saw your mugshot, pal.
The person who invented. I've seen so many memes about that today.
All I
Somebody
gotta
looking at it
say,
on the Wii store.
all I gotta say is, why does he look like that?
It's just his face.
I don't know,
That was
man.
just his face.
He doesn't look fucking pleased about it.
No, he doesn't. At all.
That's pretty funny.
We're here, we're talking about politics, we're making fun of presidents. Let's make fun of states and rules that they have.
Dates and rules that they have.
So, I don't know why I know this, but in Pennsylvania, a bingo game can't last more than 4 hours.
What?
By law.
By law?
By law.
So if you start a bingo game at noon and it goes to 4:01 p.m.,
Everyone. Whoop,
you're
whoop.
going to
Let's get the
Alcatraz.
police. Yep.
You're going to Alcatraz. Damn.
You're going to Fulton County with with the Don.
I mean, if we're talking weird like state laws and shit, I know I found out one the other day that really surprised me.
What's that?
Sodomy is illegal in the state of Indiana. So every time you've gotten a blowjob, it's been illegal.
Oh wow. Did we just dox ourselves?
Some of us.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, show up here, you know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna say
Bad
hello.
Bad things are gonna happen to you if you're not a member of this podcast.
Yeah, like we're gonna call you
Talking about-
stupid. We're gonna tell you to
Talking
get
about you,
the
Jack.
away.
Stinky.
Yeah, we're gonna siphon
Stay
your
the fuck
your-
away.
We're gonna siphon your gas and then
I
give
won't
you
let my dog
wedgies.
bite you in the balls, Jack.
she was getting a little close to the jewels. I can't even lie.
She was fully prepared.
Oh, take someone else's jewels and give it to you.
I mean,
You
she
get
was
a new pair of
fixing to
jewels.
take his and give them to me.
Hmm?
Well, to be fair, that is something that we routinely do with dogs. So you just want to return the favor.
Steal?
Yeah.
Take
No,
Oh,
the-
take the. No, never mind.
He's got a
I'm
point.
slow.
Yeah, you are.
We know
Yeah, we are fully aware.
fully. You want to know what's a dumb law?
What's that?
The legal drinking age being 21.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm behind that.
When it's like, what is it, like fucking 16 in the UK?
Some shit
Think
like
so?
that.
Those
16,
Irish,
18.
those Irish motherfuckers are.
I mean, at the very least, I would think if you're old enough to lay down your life for this country, you're old enough to throw back a couple of cold ones with the boys.
Exactly.
What if I want to lay down my life for another country?
Then get the fuck out of here. We don't care.
Not necessarily fighting against the U.S. Just
Well, I mean, we're not concerned about that.
I'm fighting for Antarctica. Sorry, man, I'm cold.
I don't know why, but it's illegal to fly over Antarctica. Like, Antarctica's a no-fly zone. And I don't know why.
I think it's like a. I don't want to say
Probably got
nature
like El
preserve, but
Chupacabra over there.
El Chupacabra
I think
hanging out with the penguins
Yeah.
eating all the Mexican goats. Wait,
and all the Mexican goats. Because all the
Wait, that's
Mexican
what he
goats
does.
love
Drinking
when it's really
Coca-Cola
cold.
with the polar bears.
Drinking Coca-Cola with the polar bears.
Yo, shout out to the Coca-Cola bear.
Hanging out with Santa, fucking eating some elves.
Jesus.
I mean, hey, man's gotta eat.
You think
El
Santa ever
Chupacabra's
comes to
lizard.
Antarctica?
El Chupacabra's gotta eat. You said what?
You think Santa ever comes to Antarctica? Drop off some
There's some-
presents?
That's his summer home.
That's his summer home. Antarctica.
What, you think he stays in the North Pole 24/7?
I guess not. Him and Mrs. Claus gotta go somewhere.
Gotta go away from all the elves and fucking Rudolph.
All the elves and
He won't
shit.
quit watching through the window.
the light just really turns off the mood.
I don't want to see that.
Very obvious when he's watching. It's dark, then all of a sudden there's a nice red hue in the room. You're just like, God damn it, Rudolph.
Dog. How old is Santa at this point? How shriveled up is that shit? I don't want to see that.
You're asking questions I now want the answer to.
How old is Santa?
Yes.
I don't think Santa has an age.
He wants
I'm
to see
gonna
he's
find
got a
it out.
shriveled up wang.
How old is Santa Claus? Google says that he is 1741.
Okay. I believe that.
Yeah, I will accept that as
1741.
The monk who over
Santa.
time would evolve into Santa Claus, according to History.com, was born in what is now modern day Turkey in 280 AD. So shout out to Anthony Davis, and Santa is almost 1,800 years old.
Shout out to Turkey.
Shout out to
Shout out to him.
Thanksgiving. Shout out to Josh.
Fucking Josh. Hope that teaching thing's going okay, man.
ready. I got pulled up a list.
Hope you're not getting bullied by your students too much.
So, in Alabama, it's illegal to drive blindfolded.
Did you say it's legal or illegal?
Illegal.
I think that's just an everywhere thing, man.
Dude, that's common sense. It's not very common anymore, but it's common sense. You can't see, you shouldn't drive.
I don't know, man.
It's why we don't give licenses to blind people.
Bro, I need to see
Mr.
Stevie
Magoo.
Wonder whip that hoe.
He might be an exception because he's money.
He is money. Stevie Wonder is,
He is
money. Money is Stevie Wonder.
Stevie Wonder is money.
Why?
Money is Stevie
But-
Wonder.
How
Why
can you
is
see
it
how much money he has?
Why is it pronounced Kansas, but it's not pronounced Arkansas? But in Arkansas, You cannot honk your horn near a sandwich shop
we own
after
Kansas
9 p.m. Yeah, it's our Kansas.
What the Condor owns
Communism.
Kansas?
Yeah.
You know, for some reason that wouldn't surprise me.
Kansas, brought to you in part by the What the Condor podcast.
Hey, our Kansas.
I now want a state sponsored by the What the Condor podcast. I don't care which state
Nah.
it is. I want a state.
I want the
sponsored by
What the Condor podcast sponsored by a state. That's
That
what I
too.
want.
That
Gi-
too.
Give us some money.
Give us money. Why? Because we're stupid. Okay.
You should give us some money in exchange. We'll give you merch. Just go to our merch website.
We will populate your state with merch.
We will do that.
When we take a helicopter tour over the state, just start throwing boxes of our merch out of the helicopter as we're flying over.
Like we're
We'll be back to collect our
Sending-
residuals for the merch that we forced on you.
in Connecticut, a pickle must be able to bounce.
I'm sorry, what? A pickle must be able to bounce?
Yes.
Or what? It's not a pickle? Or what? It can't be sold in stores?
I'm just reading what
How high?
some. Yes.
How high are you bouncing your pickle?
What's your definition of bounce?
Can your
Whoa,
pickle
whoa.
touch the ground to bounce?
on- That's OnlyFans.
You get at Condor on OnlyFans and find out if his pickle is big enough to bounce. You wanna drop the user on the podcast?
No. So the
You're not promoting the
Man,
OnlyFans?
no, I had to. I'm in a legal battle for the username.
Guys,
Oh,
Guys.
no.
wait, where'd he go? In Arizona, it is illegal for men and women over the age of 18 to have less than one missing tooth visible when smiling.
Man,
So no hockey players in
I was about
Arizona.
to say no
Got
hockey
it.
players. Jover. Y'all are history, pal.
In Hawaii, it's illegal to place a coin in one's ear.
Okay, hold on. In Arizona, in the Mojave County, a decree declares that anyone caught stealing soap must wash with it until it's all used up. So if you're gonna steal it, you gotta use it.
I make it clean.
In Alaska, it is illegal to whisper in someone's ear while they are moose hunting.
I
Sounds
mean,
like a good way to get
yeah.
shot. Hey, in Iowa, you can't throw a brick onto a highway.
In Alaska, it is considered an offense to push a live moose out of a moving airplane.
Why do you have the moose on the airplane to
Yeah,
begin with,
how
sir?
would you even get
Why
in
you
that
push a moose out of
situation?
an airplane?
Hey man, I'm trying to visualize that, and that is the funniest shit that I have ever thought about.
Okay, I got one for you.
Oh no.
In Connecticut, a woman cannot marry the same man 4 times.
Damn.
If this didn't work out the first 3 times, let's try it again.
All right, hey, I got one more from Alaska, and then I'll move on from Alaska. Kangaroos are not allowed in barbershops at any time.
Fuck.
Damn. How are they supposed to get fresh?
Dude.
I mean,
Like-
where are they supposed to go to get that lineup?
Hey, Condor, I got one from Arkansas for you.
From what?
Okay.
In Arkansas, it is illegal to buy or sell blue light bulbs.
Fuck. So no Blue Crystal strip club.
Well, we can't get our supplies from Arkansas.
Guys, in
it's
Delaware.
Arkansas, and we can't get our supplies for our strip club for it.
Nope. Guys, in
Assholes.
Delaware, it is illegal to get married on a dare.
In where?
Eh,
On a dare.
In
Like
wh-
someone said,
Delaware.
Yeah.
I dare you
In
to get
where?
married. In. Fuck you.
God damn. I would have kept going.
What state?
Idaho state law makes it illegal for a man to give his sweetheart a box of candy weighing less than 50 pounds.
Fucked.
Damn,
So wait, they're also the
Those
state
bitches
leading in
must be
diabetes,
ripped.
right?
they must got the muscle mommies down there.
Also in Idaho, riding a merry-go-round on Sunday is considered a crime.
Riding a merry-go-round on a Sunday?
On a Sunday.
Man, Sydney Sweeney is cooked.
In Maine, it's illegal to park in front of a Dunkin' Donuts.
In
No?
Maine?
Maine.
No, that's Massachusetts that sucks the fucking skin off of Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah.
Primarily Boston.
Boston.
It's your cousin from
In
Boston.
South Bend, Indiana, it is illegal to make a monkey smoke a cigarette. Because
Damn it.
back in 1924, a monkey was convicted in South Bend of the crime of smoking a cigarette and sentenced to pay a $25 fine and the trial costs.
No, I knew they were racist back then, but I didn't know they were doing all that.
Apparently in
So-
Indiana, no one may catch a fish with his bare hands.
Boo.
New Jersey,
They just don't want us
bulletproof
to be
vests are banned while committing a crime.
Apparently, spiteful gossip and talking behind a person's back are illegal in the state of Indiana.
What are these lights doing in front of my house?
You're
Uh-oh.
getting arrested. What are you doing?
It's Jover.
Bathing is prohibited during the winter.
Okay.
If you ever took a bath during the winter, you committed a crime.
Now we're just getting silly.
Yeah.
Hotel sheets must be exactly 99 inches long and 81 inches wide. This is all still the state of Indiana, by the way.
Who cares about Indiana?
My favorite
That's
one,
true.
though. All males 18 to 50 years old must work 6 days a year on public roads. What?
Are you guys going to jail? Am I going
Yeah.
to jail?
I guess so.
Actually, I don't think you are. You work the corner enough.
Hey, hold on. I got two from Iowa, and then I'm done. A man with a mustache may never kiss a woman in public.
What?
Oh,
That's
dude,
it.
that's the less ridiculous one. Are you fucking ready for this?
No.
In Marshalltown, Iowa, horses are forbidden to eat fire hydrants.
For them. Get their rights back.
For real. They're talking about the SAG-AFTRA strikes? Nah, we're gonna strike for horses to eat fire hydrants.
Yeah. Oh. They might not be able to eat, but we're gonna find out who would win in a fight.
I'm gonna start the fire hydrant dinner union. We're gonna strike for horses.
Do not strike horses.
Dude, I'm still looking through some of these, and they do get more and more retarded. In Louisiana, mourners at a wake may not eat more than 3 sandwiches.
They're dead. I'm hungry. I want to hear it.
You just gonna say
I
that
mean,
about
facts,
grandma? Damn.
I mean, facts though.
Listen, these are the last of her sandwiches that I'm going to get.
How did she make the?
Yeah.
Okay,
things get
guys,
prepared.
I got another common sense one. In Maine, you may not step out of a plane in flight.
If it's going down, you're going down with the plane.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yep, you gotta go down with it. There's no escape for you.
So you can't walk out of the plane if it's falling in reverse.
Nope,
Damn.
Plane in Maine.
plane in Maine. I'm not gonna lie, that's made me lose faith in this country.
Dude, That happened a long time ago for me. Humanity.
That too.
Who needs it? Not me.
Nah.
Fair.
No more.
No more?
No more. The song Epic.
Epic, like the guys who made Fortnite?
Fortnite.
Fork knife?
Good old fork knife.
Good old fork knife.
I was playing that the other day.
Which reminds me, on our YouTube channel, we do have a Fortnite video coming out soon. And we also
YouTube
have
video.
we
Yay.
also have a Rocket League video coming out soon.
Oh shit.
Hey. No, Nana and I were gonna work on getting some sports videos coming out for the respective sports opening days. Fuck you. I guess we're all doing that now. God damn it.
Fuck you, pal.
Yeah, you didn't want to be part of this.
I guess it's over.
Dude, it is. While we wait for him to come back, we'll bring up the contestants for this week's Who Would Win in a Fight.
Alright.
Okay.
We're doing this again.
Fuck.
It's okay. It's okay.
And B.
We're here. We're still good.
It's good.
We're still good. We're still good. We
Yeah.
have our first call in to the podcast, and it's from
Hi,
it's from a member of the panel.
Hi guys, I have a question.
Go ahead
Get
and
kicked out.
I don't know, man.
'Cause they knew you were gonna say some off the cuff shit.
So
cuff.
over here, standing in the red corner, representing the side of Cartoon Network, we have Ed, and Ed.
The Ed Boys.
We do have the Ed boys.
We have the Ed Boys.
I thought about including the Son of a Shepherd into these hypothetical battles, but we all know he's gonna win every time.
Yeah.
He's too powerful.
You cannot stop the Son of a Shepherd in the almighty
As long as-
three shoe beating.
Especially if he has
The
Victor.
almighty three shoe beating.
Don't fuck with that almighty three shoe beating. And then over in the orange corner, representing the side of Nickelodeon, we have got Drake, Josh, and of course you can't forget the boob, Megan.
Megan.
So Ed and Eddie versus Drake, Josh, and Megan. I think the answer is Drake, Josh, and Megan.
You
I
think so?
would argue that. I feel like
You know
Double
what?
D covers Josh. Megan covers Eddie, but
Yeah, that's
Ed
the only thing.
beats Drake.
The only thing is, like, yeah, Double D and Eddie would get their asses kicked, but then Ed.
I mean, Ed has the power of 10 men, so
I think,
this motherfucker ate a slide just
Like-
because he could.
yeah, on
no,
paper,
because he had a rocking shoe.
Well,
Why did it?
I know that's why, but like of all the things he could have done, this motherfucker looked at that slide and went, "Fuck that slide, I'm gonna eat it."
When I'm hungry.
I think, like, on paper, if we were to do like NBA comps for these 3-on-3 people,
3-on-3.
I would say Drake, Josh, and Megan are the 2013 Lakers with Steve Nash, Kobe, and Dwight Howard, when Kobe tore his Achilles and then they lost in the first round as the 8th seed, but they looked good on paper because they had Steve Nash and Dwight Howard. And then
But they looked good on paper. That's
And
what
then-
that's what was important.
Ed and Eddie are the 2018 Cavs, and Ed is LeBron James.
Yeah.
Ed solos.
Yeah.
Ed solos.
I don't know why I had Double D beating Josh. I forget this is a fight, not a nerd off.
Yeah, this is definitely not a nerd off.
Josh was the coolest on the football team. He's beating the shit out of Double D.
Yeah. Coolest.
Yeah,
Drake lost a fight to a lady.
To a lady.
To his lady friend.
To his lady friend.
Drake also does Spanish music.
Which
now.
one? Does he really?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I believe it.
Yeah, he makes Spanish music under Drake Campagna instead of Drake Bell.
Drake Campagna?
I believe that's how you say it, but it could just be.
That's a...
It could also just be Campana.
I mean, either way, what a fucking name.
What? Yeah, I like Campagna.
Ooh.
I think that's tough.
I never thought coming out of that show, the Rise to Stardom rank Megan, Josh, then Drake. Josh is still doing some like network TV shows.
Yeah.
I know Josh was in one of my favorite movies of all time,
To
Miss
be
Auntie?
fair,
Red Dawn.
I think it's less Megan and more Carly Shay.
Yeah, honestly, I completely forgot who it was.
Yeah.
What the last name is was some thing.
So I mean, I think in this situation we need to give Ed some comp. So who's winning in a fight? We'll take the other two out. Ed or Crazy Steve?
Fuck. I'm still taking Ed.
Yeah, I still think Ed would
Yeah.
win, but that would be one hell of a fight.
Would.
Crazy Steve would not make it easy.
Yeah, I would pay $100,000 to sit ringside at MGM Arena to watch Ed
I mean,
and Crazy
yeah.
Steve.
I mean, dude, especially if the fight starts with Ed eating his enchilada.
Oh man, it's Jover. It's Jover. I have
He's only allowed to get
seen
angry 3
anything
times a day.
more Jover.
Dude, I think my computer is Jover. It's sad.
Big said.
The big
I'm just
sad.
gonna miss it, like plug it in.
That's how some people tend to feel when they listen to Radiohead. That's a band.
He had one song was eh.
It was eh.
Yeah, Creep is eh, and then an overrated band.
I have never really indulged in the Radiohead, but given the discourse I see about them from their fan base on Twitter, I would be inclined to agree.
Go down a few more of these. What about Weezer?
Underrated.
Really?
I'm going underrated for Weezer.
Oh, I think they're properly rated, but I don't hear anybody really say anything one way or the other.
I think Weezer has 2 great albums and then another really good album. No, 3 great albums. And then another really good album. And then the rest are either just kind of there or they do have some stinkers.
Some stinkies.
Every band's gonna have some stinkers. But I think they're might be properly rated but overplayed sometimes.
Depends on the song.
Yeah.
Beverly Hills?
Overplayed.
I don't like that song in the first place, but it is very overplayed.
Island on the Sun.
I like that song.
It's a good song. I'm saying it's played too much.
In the
Listen
last like
intently.
5 years or so, I would say that the concept of overplayed has become foreign to me because I
Streaming.
just listen to I just listen to Spotify. If I don't want a song to become overplayed, I just don't listen to it.
Well, I have to be at work and they play the same stuff over and over again. And I can't just. Would love to just listen to my stuff.
Would be nice.
It's Jen. Boop, boop, boop. Bye. We have a fixed computer.
I think we
We gotta be
just
able to hear
might.
him this time.
Is he gonna be able to hear us?
Yeah.
I hope so. I can hear you guys. Can you guys hear me?
Actually, I
can
just
hear
thought
both of us?
over him for no reason.
I hear both of you. Can you both hear
Okay.
me?
Yep.
Yeah, yes.
All right, we're good.
Cool.
Much smoother than the last episode.
Very, very.
I can appreciate that.
Speaking of
Me too.
smoother, what about Rob Thomas and Santana? Is that right?
Oh,
They have that one. Yeah.
I would say Santana is underrated. Very underrated.
I agree.
I have no opinion.
They have that one song.
I don't know if I could tell you a single song by Santana.
If you heard it, you'd be like, "Oh, this is that
Got
song."
Smooth, Into the Night, Black Magic Woman. That came out in that was from like the
Black
60s.
Magic Woman's good.
That's a fucking amazing song. Carlos
None
Santana.
of those ring a bell.
Carlos Santana played his entire Woodstock set in 1960. Was it 1969? Completely fucked up in the middle of an acid trip. And he got
That's
up on
dedication.
stage and played the shit out of that guitar.
That is dedication.
Yeah. Woodstock had to be 69, right? It wasn't 67.
That I could not tell you.
Yeah, it was 69.
I just know it was back when hallucinogens were big.
And I was bigger. See, because I'm fat. But back then I was fat.
Oh, I thought you were like talking about your dong, dude.
No, I'm not complimenting that shit.
Damn.
I'm not complimenting that shit.
It does not deserve praise. Don't get its hopes up.
Wow.
Well, how are we even gonna know if it's up?
Oh.
Get it? Because
To find out if it bounced first.
Check out his OnlyFans.
Gotcha.
Check out his OnlyFans, and you can see if it does or not. What is this conversation?
What has
I
happened?
don't know. What are any of our conversations?
Yes,
They're the conversations of all time.
this is one of the conversations of all time.
I mean, yeah.
The What the Condor podcast is definitely 1,000% one of the podcasts of all time. Undoubtedly.
Undoubtedly 1,000%.
So, something we missed while we were away, that I want to get different takes on is Seagate.
Oh, the Submariner that done
Sa-
sank.
It decided to become like a crushed can of tomato paste.
The Submariner that wanted to be next to the Titanic.
And it got to stay there permanently.
Titanic's new playmate.
They controlled it with a GameCube controller.
Dude, that would have been the first red flag. And for me, that would have been the only red flag. As soon as I get on board and I see fucking Captain's got an old GameCube controller, I'm just like,
Nope.
no. You can keep my fucking money. I'm leaving.
Oh, they can't keep my money. Hell no.
No, see, at that point, I don't care. They can take the money. My Captain's got a fucking GameCube controller. It's Jover. I clearly didn't read the pamphlet well enough.
Imagine seeing the Titanic's kill count. Then, however many years later, it just gets a bunch of assists. Where the fuck did this come from?
Christ.
Oh my god.
Y'all
It's
thought I
late
was
as fuck, but
joking.
it's still funny.
I
Still
thought,
kind of funny.
The Titanic tourist submarine was piloted with an Xbox controller.
Oh no, I remember seeing that,
It, in fact, I mean, I knew it wasn't GameCube, but I just wanted to look at what it was.
and it's still funny, regardless of what kind of controller it was.
Bro, you rocking with the submarine being controlled by the SNES?
and then
I might trust that more.
The pilot's walking
It's
up
like-
playing Donkey Kong Country before to get the thing going.
you get the signal.
Oh, yep, no,
your batteries are running low.
When the oxygen's running low and you gotta steer the ship up to the surface, but you're on the last level of Donkey Kong Country 2.
Worth it.
Worth.
Yeah.
Either save your lives or get that last letter. Gotta get it.
Gotta get it,
Gotta
man.
get it.
Just
It's always
missing
worth the
G.
risk.
Because you know when they find
Always
the
the G.
wreckage,
Find
find the wreckage,
Always.
they're gonna see this. Oh, they can play Donkey Kong.
I'll be staring at a level for 45 minutes looking at Kong. Just gotta find the G.
Find the G.
Story of my life. Can never find the G. Or the C.
C. You know what didn't have problems finding the C? Fucking submarine.
The fucking submarine. He's not wrong. He ain't lying. Not okay, but he ain't lying.
Very much not okay. Holy shit. That was the funniest thing I've heard all week. And thank you for listening to this episode of What the Condor Podcast.
I think that's our sign. We can cut out early on that one.
You know,
Condor delivers a zinger. All right, we're done. Bye.
Aaron
Oh,
got
man.
his sign off. I want to give a special sign off if he might be doing the same person, but I want to give a rest in peace to Bray Wyatt.
Yeah.
And fuck.
Poor old Bray.
Fucking Bray Wyatt, man. That shit sucks.
Yeah. Yeah, it was really tough.
Like, I'm not much into wrestling, but that's something. Like, the fuck.
No, that one hurts.
Yeah.
That one hurts.
I had forgot what. Did they even say what the cause was?
No,
Damn.
as far as last I heard was they were respecting the family's privacy and they weren't saying anything about it.
Makes sense.
That's the last thing I heard. But that was also yesterday. I remember I found that shit out at work, dude. I was so upset. I didn't even want to keep working. I wanted to go home. Wanted to go home and watch old wrestling clips.
Yeah. Was he still wrestling? Was he still with WWE?
They had taken him off. Like they had taken him off of, events. I don't remember if he'd gotten sick or if he had a surgery or something, but something had happened. They took him off and we hadn't seen him for a while, and then all of a sudden, boom, he's dead.
Wow.
Yeah, so he must have gotten sick or something, and then they took him off to let him get better, and he just didn't. Yeah, that shit sucked.
Big time.
Dude, I think he was only 36. I think it was.
Hmm.
Yep.
He was not that old.
When people at less than 40 die, I want to be like, how did they die? Can I prevent this now?
Yeah, I mean that's always the number one question. Just what happened and could this have been prevented? It always sucks, man.
Even seriously.
Especially when it's like stars, because you know they've got money.
Yeah, they got money, they got resources, like,
They have resources us common folk don't have.
They do. Shout out to the American healthcare system.
Yeah.
it's one of the healthcare systems.
Of all time. One of the healthcare systems. One of the only ones that charges. We might be the
Start on
only ones.
politics, end on politics.
Start with politics, end with politics.
Man,
What the
more
Condor
Politics is
special?
amazing.
more like politics, because they all suck.
Ayo.
That'd be a good porn star name, Politics. No?
I could see it. I could see it.
I'm not saying I couldn't see it. I just don't like it.
Paula dicks.
BIX.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, politics. Is that the first What the Condor sponsored porn star?
I will find porn star and say, hey, this is your name now.
Legally change your name to politics.
I mean, it doesn't have to be legally changed. This is just your screen name.
Your Pornhub account name must be politics.
First video with a Joe Biden lookalike.
I was gonna say getting fucked by Uncle Sam.
Yeah.
Just
Uncle
like
Sam fucks up politics.
Just a 30. Wait,
Ain't that
we'll
something?
upload it on April 1st, and it'll just be a 30-second skit of fucking Uncle Sam kicking in her door and taking his fucking taxes and just leaving.
Hmm.
Then April 2nd, we'll release the actual porno.
And the title could be like, Uncle Sam
no,
fucks
it'll have the
American
same title.
politics.
Same title.
X returns.
Tax returns. Politics in tax returns.
Oh my goodness.
I'm done. I'm done.
Thank y'all for listening to this episode of the What the Condor podcast. We're happy to be doing this for a 54th time. We'll be back for a 55th time.
There's no stopping us now.
No, there's no going back.
Stop me now.
We're continuing despite your computer.
Buy the merch. Rate the
don't even know what's
podcast
going on
5
with it.
stars. Subscribe to the YouTube. Follow the TikTok. Give us some money
Give us some money.
and listen to our podcast.
Buy our merch and give us money.
Buy our merch, listen to our podcast, watch our videos
Got slides.
that
Got
were
phone
worn
cases.
by Jesus himself.
Phone cases that are 100% guaranteed water.
We've
These
got
$30 sandals were worn by Jesus.
we've got the JC33s on deck over at the What the Condor podcast.
Socks.
Box.
Socks.
Buy a sticker, you broke piece of shit.
Shout out to our editor Jack. Shout out to Josh.
It's cool, I guess.
Tim is cool.
Shows up sometimes.
Rest in peace to Aretha Franklin, and we'll see y'all next week.